And welcome back, everybody, once again to Super Hostile Online. I am TJ the Obscure with you back at my base, which sadly I have... Oh, there goes my keyboard. It's just doing its thing, and we hit the button and it stops. Alright, that's got me into trouble numerous times in the CTM maps. Alright, so yeah, I really need to do some work on this. My original plan was to have each floor be representative of the various dungeons, but because you can't get blocks from the dungeons, that's kind of ruined. I guess I could go and buy the blocks. That's a possibility, but that takes a lot of grinding time, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Still sad about Vechs' decision to make this an adventure-style server. But regardless, we shall continue to play and do our thing and all that lovely stuff. Oh, by the way, me has dropped off Alchemy Formula number 1, which gives us an Explorer's Potion, I do believe. Honestly, I do appreciate it, me has, but I think I would rather try to find these on my own if possible. Not that I'm on that often to be able to do so. I also got this. I think this might be like the Alchemy Formula number 2 or something. I don't know. I think that's what he's saying in his book. He says he still doesn't have the second one, so he just got somebody to transmute the pickaxe. So I'm guessing that's what the Alchemy recipe number 2 is. But yeah, the Explorer's Potion. Oh gosh, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Nope, don't want to do that. And apparently if you use the Explorer's Potion and then step on one of the hunger plates, it ruins it, so I have to watch out for that. But yeah, I do appreciate the sentiment. Somebody else dropped off a sword, I think. Ooh, I'll take that. Or there was something in here, and with a little note from somebody. Gosh, it starts with an A. I forget who it was now. But whatever it is that they have dropped off was taken. I don't know if they took it back or if somebody stole it or what, but somebody dropped off, I think, a sword for me. Yeah, they were advertising their shop that sells swords. And whenever I went to look, yeah, it was gone. So I don't know if somebody took it or what. Anyways, I'm going to head. There is a new adventure dungeon out. I'm going to try to be a bit more open-minded. Although I still think that dungeon with the invisible barrier, I think that needs to be changed. I mean, I've talked about this in a few of my other series, but like it does remind me a lot of those really difficult Mario Maker levels where people put in like the invisible blocks and you jump up and you hit the invisible block and then you fall and die. But at the same time, even those Mario Maker levels I consider to be kind of, I don't know, they're just kind of lazy. Like, there are much better ways and much more exciting ways to create challenge for players rather than just giving them invisible stuff. But whatever. I will try to be a bit more open-minded as we take on this newest dungeon. And it did say in the changelog to take it slowly, or not take it slowly, but to kind of do some exploration. We might find some stuff. This may end up being a two-parter if that is indeed the case. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? There are so many slimes in the golden jungle. Yes, they are. And those slimes are evil, man. Slimes have killed me on this server. Oh, it's actually, they replaced the first one, which was the Crystal Angel or something like that. And they replaced it with Heretical Temple, which was the name of the original survival dungeon, which I still enjoy. I wish that was back, although it created a lot of lag on the server. I'm curious to see if Vechs is playing around at all with the structure blocks in 1.10, 1.11, whatever, one of those. Or if those are not really viable for what we're doing here. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Heretical Temple, and it's along the same style. Yeah, this looks very similar as the survival dungeon, except we're in adventure mode. So yeah, that's nice, right? Avoid the mobs. Yeah, this looks almost identical, actually. So is he just recycling this but put it in adventure mode? He says it's not as hard as it used to be. I wonder if that's still the case. It's kind of empty. Kind of empty. Hey, that makes a lot of sense to me. I always wondered why... Oh, I forget we can't... Oh gosh, there's a spider. Spider! Watch out there, Mr. Spider. I'm trying to like place torches and, and stuff. Oh, I forget we can't break anything. Why am I looking for stuff if we can't break anything? Ooh, look at that, you guys. Strength. Hey, go away, go away. Strength, and there's brewing stands as well. We can't access those, though. I thought you could access stuff like that in adventure mode, like furnaces and whatnot. Be gone, evil, evil spider. So far, it does seem a little empty, but if this is the first dungeon, then I would think that the difficulty level would be, you know, easy. And I still managed to make it hard on myself, but yeah, make the first one easy, and then you kind of build up in difficulty. Why did I bring all this gold on me? I meant to stop to buy something, arrows or something, but I did not do so. Oh, and the cobble is still there and stuff. It looks like spiders from that one as well. So maybe it's just spiders that we're dealing with. And I'm thinking that this is the intended path, right? How do we get up there, though? Oh gosh, there's holes. There's holes in the thing. There's holes in the thing. And interesting. Eat the carrots. Eat the yummy, yummy carrots. And this is I want to get that cobble so much, you guys. I want the cobbles. Why can I not have the cobbles? Is there anything in this room at all? Something behind the fire, perhaps? Show me the fire. Yep, there is. There sure is. What does that give me? Fire resistance. Ooh, nice. 10 minutes of strength, 10 minutes of fire resistance. And then I assume that we want to go back this direction, correct? From here, is that still void? I think that's still void. And I hear a skeleton somewhere. Oh gosh. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh gosh. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Okay, that's no longer void, but your stuff will definitely burn up down there. So it pretty much should be void. Hello there, Mr. Creeper. Definitely interesting playing this one in adventure mode, although I was never really one to take the cheesy path anyways. I always kind of took the fun path. Oh, there's a staircase down. That's still the fun path, right? It's still a ladder. I think it still counts. But yeah, this looks pretty much the same as the original survival dungeon. Just in adventure mode. So, yeah. And honestly, you know what I think is problematic about the adventure mode and these dungeons? Is that the dungeons kind of lose their replayability. One of the things that's fun about taking on dungeons time and time again is that you can choose different routes. And each time is a different experience, whereas these adventure dungeons, you're on a railroad. And you just follow the railroad until it's finished, and once you get to your destination, you're not going to ride the same train over and over again. That was like me whenever I had to commute back and forth during college, and I was commuting. It's like the most dreadful, boring highway in all of America. I've totally blocked that, but shields have like a 0.25 second something delay or something crazy like that. But yeah, it's like I'm not gonna want to take that drive over and over again. It sucks. It sucks. So yeah, I don't know if there's any way to bring some survival element back. I think it needs to be done. Otherwise, the server is gonna stay kind of empty. I would think, because once you do the dungeon, that's it. You've done it once. And for people who speedrun and stuff, I guess you can still do speed running and whatnot. And the dungeon itself seems really empty. Dodge the arrow, press the button, and we are floating. Why are we floating? Why are we? Oh gosh, there's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. Levitation too. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Definitely gonna fall. Okay, we fell, but thankfully I do have the. Oh, there's a thingy there. I do have the feather fallings. I do indeed have the feather fallings. Back up. I feel like there needs to be some kind of mob up here, but as far as I can tell, there's not. There may be a zombie spawner or something, or that one may have just spawned. I don't know. I do not know, but this is new, so that's nice. I like new content. I like new things for us to do. Oh gosh, that levitation is a little too long. A little too long. I feel like something is gonna, like, oh gosh, I have the fire resistance, so right, it doesn't matter if I fall in the lava. Like something's gonna come out of the lava to attack us, like a lava worm. A lava monster, it's a lava monster. That makes me nervous. That makes me very, very nervous. Why? I feel like this is gonna, like, break on us or something. Wait, what do I do now? Oh, I was like, what do I do now? Where do I go now? Dungeon clear. So that's the only new bit that he added. And yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay, well, that was fun. I suppose that was exciting, right? Just did it. Oh gosh, dang it. Just did it. Just did it. Did it not say? Oh, we don't get a little message. Did I get a coin? Did I get a coin this time? I did get a coin this time. Let's go ahead and you can watch my video. Sorry for the interruption. Let's go ahead and redeem my stuff. And yeah, I I don't even know what to say at this point. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed, but mainly it's just because of the adventure mode. I still think that that's a good dungeon, and I like the mixture of the parkour and all that kind of stuff. But it's like I did it once. Now that's pretty much it. Unlock room if nobody is inside. Unlock the room. Let's go ahead. This is the most people I've seen online without Vechs on in a while, huh? Yes, indeed. And we still get the packed ice. It doesn't look like he's updated the loot tables for that dungeon, unless we're supposed to be in the packed ice. But I thought the packed ice was like thematic with the Crystal Angel area, because that area is made out of the packed ice. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Part of me kind of wants to go and do like another dungeon or something. Let's just take a peek at the Shifting Wilds, shall we? That's one place that I have yet to go to, and that's where you find the alchemy recipes. So yeah, those of you who are not on here on the server, are not patrons of Vechs, he does have a new website up where you can kind of go and check out things. So be sure to check that out. These lands can reset at any time. Oh, it actually costs levels to go there? Are you serious? Why would it cost 15 levels to go there? That seems kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, that seems really odd to me. But okay, let's go ahead and oh, and there goes the thing. All right, I'll be right back with you guys. Well, yeah, I don't know, maybe the servers are down or my internet's down or something, but none of them are coming up. So anyways, we made it through the newest dungeon, although it's kind of just recycling the old one and putting it in adventure mode. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, and I'm back here. So yeah, he got the pet. Pet the pet. You have a fish. Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and grab some bottles really quickly. I don't want to waste my only level bottles. My only bottles. I do want to get a peek though at this Shifting Wilds place. I've heard it's just kind of empty terrain, but let's check and see if that's actually true. To Valguard, 0 levels. Fort stability. Okay. And this is in survival, right? I should have brought a pick with me or something. Unfortunately, I did not, though. And witches. Let's go ahead and kill the witch. I mean, yeah, they said empty terrain, and this is about as empty a terrain as you can possibly get, right? Although I know it's a really, really large area spanning thousands of blocks, I think. So, but gosh, like I've been playing Black Desert 2, which is one of Vechs's maps that he. Yes, thank you. So, yeah, I've been playing Black Desert 2, and it's one of those maps that he put out in open beta, but never fully released, and it's a hunter-style CTM, I think is what he called it, where you go around and you kill really challenging mobs, really challenging custom mobs, and this is made in like 1.4.7. So it's pretty old, and like I said, he never finished it. He actually took it down, so you couldn't even play it for the longest time. You got a bunch of yeah. Well, thank you for that, Mihaz. Anyways, I was talking during one of my episodes about how Vechs should really just transplant Black Desert 2 onto the server. It's perfect for the server. It's this huge wasteland with structures, well, a few structures here and there, but with difficult custom mobs. And I mean, this feels really empty. And the Black Desert 2 terrain feels empty at times, but there's still like you come across little things, and maybe that's the case here as well. This looks to be something potentially. Check it out, maybe. Although this is more likely just something that somebody built, if I had to guess. It's a tunnel like down to. Okay, we can dig, right? Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a vandal. I am vandalizing things. Where does it go? Where does it go? Right there. Right there. I'm assuming this is something that somebody built. So, yeah. I know that there's a pyramid somewhere. That's a lot of witches over there. That is a lot of witches. I kind of want to go kill them, but we'll hold off for now. And I just realized I'm lost. I'm already lost, you guys. That's probably the most dangerous thing in this area, is simply getting lost. Oh, but yeah, that would be cool if he could just transplant Black Desert 2 onto the server. Or something similar to that. A huge wasteland, structures, custom mobs, and you don't have to make the loot for the custom mobs that great anyways, because I know people are going to set up farms and whatnot. But with those wide area spawners, you know, it's kind of hard to set up a proper like grinder or anything like that. You can still do it, but it takes a bit more work. So anyways, that's my idea for the server. To try to create some opportunities for exploration and survival-based combat and stuff like that would be to simply bring something like Black Desert 2 onto here. I'm sure he's thought about that. I'm sure other people have suggested that as well. So it's probably not anything new. Anyways, you guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Did have some fun in the... Oh, can we press it from either side? Huh. Did have some fun in the newest dungeon. Still disappointed, though, that it's in adventure mode. And, like, I feel like we've done it once, and there's not really much else that we can do in there. Especially because the loot for that one seems terrible. So, which is strange, because it's now probably... it's probably like the third hardest dungeon, I would say. I don't know, it's kind of empty in there, too. Anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.